Ugh. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It's I, Maximus Mistimus the Third. And most importantly, I have returned. Ladies and gentlemen of the War Thunder, I have returned. It's been a long time since my last stream, let alone a long time since my last War Thunder stream. It's been about 7,000 years. And the reason is it's quite simple. Oh my goodness! Bean, congratulations on reaching the age of majority in the United States of America. I would say, oh, you can drink now, but I also realise that you can't. But you can enlist in the military, which I'm not going to comment on, actually. I mean, it is funny, but it's, you know, you guys are so quirky. So quirky. Oh! If you weren't the largest military in the world, it would be very cute, but unfortunately, for the rest of us. Oh, it's been so long. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I work in an airline now, so I get up at 3 AM. I go to bed at like 7. And thus why there has been not that many streams, because I figure not many people are up at 3. And, you know, at 7 I'm eating dinner and now I'm going to bed. But today, I'm off, kind of. I've got university in 4 hours, so I figure we'll have a bonding sesh. Hi Zombie, by the way. I love how I'm very much second in the list of things there. Zombie's like, hi Bean, and then hi Max. At least I still got the same smiley face though. That's something, I guess. Something is better than nothing. Figure we played some War Thunder. It's been a long time. It's been a hell of a long time. My laptop is currently having an aneurysm, which is good. Page unresponsive. Let's exit the page. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Come on. My laptop is 8 years old, so the battery it's less of a battery and more like I like to think of it like a battery suggestion. You know. Come on, wake up. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness, it's alive. Okay, War Thunder's opened, which is nice. Can I get to this? Thank you. Let's open up live. Go to the old game capture, properties. The last thing I streamed was iRacing, which is pretty funny. I've not played War Thunder in a little while, so we're going to be a bit rusty, but that is okay. You know, rust is good. Just like the Rust or whatever this stupid ship is that I'm currently staring at. I like Rust. Rust is good. Rust is like old age wrinkles, you know. It adds flavour to the person, or in this case, ship. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. I'm tired. If you can't tell. Can't tell by the way I'm wandering around my bedroom aimlessly, being like, what am I looking for? What is here? We got the plane off okay today, which is, you would imagine that's like the minimum required, but I work for a very small airline and we do a lot of flights up north in Canada. So like getting the plane off on time with everyone on it is a rare occurrence, and we pulled it off today, which is nice. There's a couple incidents, but you know, we're not going to talk about those on stream for legal reasons. Okay, let's open up YouTube Studio. We can. Do you want some tea ASMR? Sorry, I'm not able to see the chat. Just give me 1 second. I'm just waiting for my computer to boot up. Most importantly, we're like 20 hours of watch time away from me being able to cram ads down your face. So that is critical for the development of my I don't know. What am I trying to say? I don't know. You get the picture. You're all the downsides. Hi zombie. I perfected my masterworks in concert. The concert went relatively well. I didn't even hate one of the stupid scores. That's good. I'm glad. You know, Bean, I am happy that your concert went well. That's what we like to hear. Here at MaxMisty122 Enterprises, trademarked. Oh, sorry, TSMR. Okay, I think it's a bit hot, but we're gonna try it. Okay, here we go. Buckle up, everybody. Open your ears. Oh, it is a bit warm. Well, alright. What are we doing? What are we playing? Well, we're playing War Thunder, obviously. Let's play some ground. Let's play some ground battles. So, you know, we got to keep Zombie entertained. We don't want Zombie tuning out, you know. Anything different since we last played together? Not really. I got the Vickers Mark 1, which means we're officially at 8.0. I also got the Seahawk, which means we're officially at 8.0. We're currently working on a Scimitar, which I would love to have at some point. I still can't afford the Jaguar, and I've still got no money. So basically... you know, Bean, it's, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. It's a bit more complex than I told you, but I can't really go into it on stream. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, Zombie would be happy. You know, Zombie always said that I was a bad singer. I'll carry that with me till the day I die. Let's go spawn point 2. I'm feeling good. Feeling good. Feeling, you know, I'm remembering. Neurons are firing. Kind of. Yeah, it is sad. It is sad. You know, it's a very complicated situation. I'm sad that it's, you know, over, but you know, these things do happen, and I think I made some progress at least. My particular brand of autism doesn't really lend myself to it, so you know, there was not a whole lot of hope, but I'm proud of myself for trying. I think trying is most of the battle, you know. Okay. We didn't penetrate his armor. We didn't even scratch him. What a sick consequences of 2 concerts I had this week. I'm sorry to hear that, Bean. Everyone I know is getting sick recently. I don't know why. I think there's some like super COVID on the go. Oh, we scratched him. How did a light tank pen the side of my, like, medium tank from a million miles away? I mean, I know it's Russian, and like, I understand Russian bias is a thing, but, excuse me? With an autocannon? This thing's got like 80 millimeters of armor. I'm not calling bullcrap yet, but that's the next thing on my list. Enemy helicopter? Israeli. Bring it down, boys. Bring it down. Bring it down. But yeah, I'm off tomorrow as well, so I'm hoping once we have a little bit of warm up in War Thunder, maybe tomorrow we can get back on making a video. Surprisingly, like, during this whole thing, my War Thunder videos have just been steadily stacking up views, which is weird. It's not what I expected to happen, but I won't complain. I won't complain. Oh! God, I'm not very smart. I'm like, why can I see a moving image? It's because I was trying to open up my Twitch to, like, change it, because I think it's still on iRacing on Twitch. And now I'm just watching some random lady's Twitch. I don't know what she's playing, but she's playing some sort of game. Apparently my community would love to see me revive. I've always been alive. But I am back. So yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry it's been so long. You know, life's been busy. Last year university, you know, starting my new job, all that sort of jazz. I do get free flights now, which is very, very nice. So you know, maybe I'm gonna head out to like Fiji this summer, you know, or if not Fiji, then Toronto or something. I don't know. But I've got free flights. I'm only gonna be 22, 23 once, so you know, I figure like I might as well use them. What else has been happening? That's about it. That's about it, really. I went to go visit my girlfriend a couple days ago. Went to the big city. Oh, for God's sake! It's not the same thing, is it? It is. How are you able to pen my front armor? This is such bullcrap. Like, literally. Okay, I don't care. Literally, my front armor. My like thickest point, and it just sized through like it's not even there. This is garbage. It's garbage. Why do I play this game, man? Well, I'm just not very good at this game. Alright, someone just shoot me so I can move on to the next match. So I can move on to the next match. I'm gonna take that little bugger with me now. I see your Russian bias, and I raise you HFS. Come on, where are you? You're over here, aren't you? Oh my god, he got me again. Okay, we're uninstalling. That's it. Okay, you know, we got a little bit schooled there. That's okay. All right. It's our like first battle back. Let's not take it too hard, okay? We got to take it on the chin, boys. Take it on the chin. No. For some reason it always defaults to top chat. I'm assuming that's just basically everything. Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. That's about all the news in my life. I will admit it's nice to be back playing War Thunder. Literally 80mm of armor. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how and I'm not sure why, but I'm not very happy. That's fine. That's fine. We got this. Okay, it's been a while. Let's not expect heroics on our first battle. Let's just try and take it nice and slow. You know, the heroics will come. The heroics will come. The 12 kill montage is coming. But first, we just need to remember how to play the game. I much prefer being on the other side of this one. I know the map. I just don't really know it from this side. I'm actually rusty. Thanks, zombie. I mean, like, it's only been, I don't know, 6 months or so since I've played War Thunder. But I'm so glad that you're here to tell me things that I already know. Suck. My community is terrible. Honestly, I should just delete the MaxMisty122 YouTube channel and start again, you know? We could foster a nicer community this time. We're gonna be nice. We could be nice. I can be nice. I can be a nice person. I remember how to be a nice person. Let me dust off that old personality. You know, it's been a little while. All right, we're gonna take the C point. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go in then. I claim this place in the name of His Majesty the King. Am I blind? Okay, what was that? Literally a single shot from a single thing, and we're back. Everything's fine. I love this game. Everything's good. Yeah, you know, I wanted to take out the Centurion. It's been a long time since I've seen the Centurion. Oh my god. Why? You know what I should have done? I should have played a couple rounds just on my own before I started streaming. That would have been smart. My whole channel is built on me being good at War Thunder. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is an issue. This is yeah, it's not going well so far. But on the bright side, once you've hit rock bottom, there is literally only one way to go. And it's up. It can only get better. Charge. Women. It's literally just women here right now. Ladies, fix bayonets, I guess. I must have the most diverse War Thunder like viewership though, so like at least I've got something going for me. It's the accent, to be honest. That's why you're all here. I mean, not really. Zombie's here to bully me. Bean is here to provide emotional support every now and then. Yeah, see? I believe in you. Thanks, Bean. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alright, men. Women, sorry. My inspirational speech is kind of being ruined by the fact that, you know... Okay, we're gonna use our eyeballs. See him? Ha! Okay, can't see him. Just hang tight. Just hang tight. You know what? I don't like this place. We're taking heavy fire, boys! Well, I'm a man and I'm here. Have you forgotten that little factoid? Okay, what? Okay, alright. That's 2 battles now where we've done literally nothing. It's not looking good. You said diverse. Technically I am viewing my own stream to watch the chat, so I mean, like, technically it counts. I know that if you have to go into the technicalities of diversity, you're probably not diverse, but at the same time, like, Bean, I have literally one thing. You cannot take this away from me. Like, I have one thing to cry myself to sleep to at night. It's like, it's okay, I may suck at War Thunder, but at least I have a culturally diverse viewership. I wouldn't call you a man, mate. Damn. That one hurts. Zombie, be nice. Be nicer. You know it's bad when even Bean is like zombie. Zombie, tone it down. Tone it back a bit. Alright, watch this. Watch this. Let's just lock in. Alright? Lock in. Ladies, lock in. I guess. I probably should have War Thunder chat off, based on the fact that it is in fact War Thunder chat. But I'm feeling brave today. Okay, we're taking heavy fire. Prepare to return fire. As soon as you see him. Okay, we're losing men. Everyone around me is dead. That's not usually a good sign. Keep attacking! Charge! Forth and fear no darkness. How are we doing? Gunner's a bit hurt. Driver's a bit hurt, but we're okay. We're hit, but we're okay. That'll buff out. Alright, it's just a scratch. 'Tis but a scratch. A flesh wound, perhaps. Alright, careful. You're at the tip of the spear here. And that's, not really, someone's just discovered what game they're playing. So yes, welcome to War Thunder. It's like Battlefield if it was worse in every way. Advance slowly. Very slow. Very slow, very measured. Okay. Very slow, measured, advance. There are Russians around. Find the Russians. Kill the Russians. Is it? No. The Russians are on... Yeah, sorry. The Russians are on the enemy team. So it's sometimes hard to tell by the fact that their flag changes. You know whose flag doesn't change? Because we didn't get absolutely clapped? The UK. Isn't that funny? Just a nice little nice little historical factoid there for you. Feel free to repeat that to Vladimir Putin, to his face, ideally. Would be great. And then if you just want to sprint the other direction as fast as humanly possible, maybe you'll be able to outrun the, like, hailstorm of bullets. Max, I found a game that perfectly fixed my autism. It's great. I have no culture. It's not true, zombie. Your culture is appeasing me. What game is it? What game tickles your autism? I'm not actually officially diagnosed with autism, but, you know, maybe I have some of the autism tendencies. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you wondering, he is dead. His head has disconnected from his body. Can't wait to see Google transcribe that. What is that? Enemy tank spotted. God help me. Charge. We got him. We got him. We got one. We killed one. Yes! Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, but I think still just ladies, lock in everybody, alright? We're on this. We are on this. We're in this together. The dream, it's alive. The dream of actually making money. So, is this a good plan? No, this is probably the worst plan in human history, but, you know, it wouldn't be one of my plans if it wasn't terrible. We're going to climb up this mountain here, exposing us to, like, the entire enemy team, and then get immediately sniped. Tragic. Ah! Path of Exile. Ah, you know what? Never played it. That one, I'm pretty sure I don't have, like, any specific desire to play either. Okay, well, I'm trying to grind the Seahawk. It's got no bombs yet, so I don't think it's going to be a great ground attacker, but maybe we can find a fighter to shoot down. Alright, we're rolling. Uh-huh. We're still rolling. 100 kilometers per hour. Needle is alive. Here we go, here we go. 230, alright. Rotate. Rotate, there we go. Gears up. And 12 hours for Jesus Christ, Bean.
I don't have that kind of tism. I don't know what kind of tism you have, but I don't have that. I can't spend 12 hours. Actually, yeah, I can. I spent 12 hours watching Warhammer lore. I don't even play Warhammer. Oh, my goodness. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I'll tell you one thing about the Seahawk. It does look quite beautiful. I mean, it's not like Spitfire level, obviously. Nothing is, but in terms of like early British jet fighters, definitely takes the cake by a little margin. I mean, you're competing against the Vampire and the Meteor, so it's not that difficult, but... Alright, lads. Tally ho, tally ho. Bandit, 12 o'clock, low. I'm gonna go up high. I think I've got more energy than he does. Here we go. Attacking now. Tally ho, red section. Right, we're taking anti-aircraft fire. That's okay. All right, hold it together, boys. Hold it together. Give him the beans, gunner. Bring the goddamn Russian down. Pull out. Still taking anti-aircraft flak. That's fine. Nicely done! Scratch one bogey. Alright. Hold it together now. Taking anti-aircraft fire. Dodge and weave. Dip. Dive. Duck. Dodge. He's really giving us the beans. But we're okay. We're okay. Alright, now we climb out. We're alright. We're okay. Hi, Tetronaut. It's been a while. Alright, tally ho, we're going in. Here we go. Here we go. Attacking now. I don't think we can pen that, but God help me if I don't try. Nothing on that one. Here we go, here we go. That looks like a light tank to me. Oh. Ugh. We're taking heavy fire. He's giving us the full. Oh my god. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Ah, you can't aim. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn door, we're fine. Uh-oh. There's another one. Oh, oh, that one definitely went through. Oh, okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Holding it together. Alright. Here we go, launching an attack. Alright. We got this, we got this, we got this. Hang tight, boys. Oh my god. Oh, we're so dead. I didn't even see him. Okay, well, we got one. We killed one. That's something. That is something. You know, he's got a goddamn radar and stuff. What do I have? A dream. I dreamed a dream of times gone by. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mark 1 attack. Welcome to the Mark 1 attack car. I was going to say attack tank, but it's not really a tank. It's more of a... honestly, basically, if you take my Kia Forte and strap a massive turret to the top, this is what you get. Max generation is... Okay, to be fair, I've been saying ladies this, like, entire time. I'm going to lose my mind. Ah, okay, that's fine. That was only battle 3. We got a kill this time. That's progress. We're losing money. But a kill is a kill. Is a kill. Is a kill. Alright, Vietnam. Hopefully we're not with the Americans. Come on. Please let the Americans not be on my team. Please let the Americans be on the other team. Traditionally, the Americans don't do well in Vietnam. It's, I was playing a game with David earlier, actually. We can play it as a group together. Nice. Good dodge. When was the last time the Americans actually won a war? Because obviously Vietnam, you know, David says it's a draw. I think a draw is generous to the Americans. I think quite clearly American defeat there. Korean War, I mean, I guess you could call it a draw, but I would call that an American victory. I mean, they set up to preserve South Korea, and South Korea was indeed preserved. So, you know, we'll call that one a win. We'll call that one a win. Afghanistan, I mean, that's quite obvious. I guess the Gulf War, I suppose, is that would be an American victory. Vickers is great. Yeah, I've been really liking the Vickers. Currently it's my highest tank in the roster at 8.0. Is it good? It seems fine. Like, the armor is not particularly amazing, but I mean, that's just British tanks for you. The armor's never good. It would help if I actually knew the maps, but even when I played War Thunder a lot, I never really played a lot of ground RB, and it's been a hot minute. So even the maps that I do kind of know, I also kind of don't anymore. So basically our plan is to advance until we see the enemy and then shoot at them. We're basically using 17th century line tactics here. We just need the British Grenadiers playing. Can't really do the thief bit with my whistling. I'm not very good at whistling. Actually can't. I whistle weirdly. I have to purse my lips to whistle. I know that maybe that's how most people do it, but my girlfriend can fold her tongue into a loop and do it. So I don't know if that's how you do it, but I do it weirdly. Enemy tank spotted. What's up? Okay, we did nothing. Nicely done. Nice, good job, Tetchel. I was not flying like a drunk person. Can you whistle inwards? Ooh, whistle inwards. How would you whistle inwards? Okay, we no longer have a barrel. I will be the first to admit that's not great. Alright, Seahawk time. Oh god, spawn me at the airport. How would you whistle inwards? What? Am I doing it? Is it working? Just sounds like I'm on some sort of... It sounds like Darth Vader on a CPAP machine. There you go. I could do it out, but not in. I always feel like, you know when they're doing the trench run in Star Wars? That's what I feel like when I'm in the stupid jet. I don't know, you know... Guess I'm very good at blowing, but not sucking. Oh... age restricted, and that's okay. Danny boy to the doctor. Danny boy to the doctor. Give him hell, Danny boy. We didn't penetrate his armor. Alright, do we see a enemy aircraft kicking around? Because it's really the only person that I can possibly deal with in this thing. Really do need bombs. We should probably grind some air battles until we can get this thing some bombs so that we can actually do things. Because right now, basically all I'm capable of doing is like mildly annoying someone. I was like, how did I get the points for this? Oh yeah, that's right, I did get a kill, didn't I? Well, you know... never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I need to, like, control my, Hey! Critical hit! Oh my god, we penned him! Okay, we can kill that guy. We have penetrated a man. Now let us finish him. My god, he's so small I can't see him. Alright, just... oh, that didn't work. Alright. Enough faffing about stupid jets. We don't need any of that anymore. We only need that. We'll bring some just in case we find that stupid, like, American fake light tank, but the APDS is really the only thing that's going to do anything now. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I can't do it. My like girlfriend can like twist her tongue into like a clover leaf as well, which I also, as you can probably guess, can't do. Can't wiggle my ears either. I do have that tendon though. You know when you like if you like flex your wrist upwards and you like touch your thumb to your pinky, you can see that tendon. Or some of us can anyway. I've got that one. It's the only weird thing of mine I've got. I don't know, I've got a cracked tongue as well. My tongue has got cracks in it. It's a bit weird. My grandpa had that as well. Fortunately, my grandpa had like a wart on his tongue, or like a... I don't know, like a bulbous thing. And fortunately that did not carry across the generations. We dodged a bullet there. I did get his crossed toes though. My like, on my feet. My toes cross over each other, or at least they do on one side. Can you flare your nostrils? Yeah, I can. Is that a unique thing? I feel like that's not a unique thing. Surely most people can do that. Juicy. Kill assist. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Not that we really have that much of a choice, but... Okay, if I see that bloody light tank again, I'm gonna put a bullet through his face. Enemy tank, front. We didn't penetrate his armor. Press G to escape. Enemy tank destroyed. Alright boys, seize the A point. We must at all costs prevent the Americans from winning Vietnam, otherwise they'll be literally insufferable. How am I third on the team with my like 2 kills? That's it's pretty sad. That's pretty sad for our team. And for me, but mostly our team. Tank. Enemy tank destroyed. Keep on stacking them up and knocking them down, boys. Advance. Enemy tank right, enemy tank right. Turret, traverse right. Fire! Where did he go? Oh, there's no way he's that dumb. Really? Of like the list of things to do with a tank destroyer that doesn't have a turret, advance round the rock. Is not what I would have guessed. But what do I know? Just a rookie. I've only got 2,000 hours after all. Oh my god. I need to get a life or something. We need to do something else. What are you guys talking about? Max, do you squat down parallel or do you go all the way down? Wait, are you talking about sumo squats? Those are two different things. Okay. Enemy tank destroyed. Come on, boys. Put another one in the barrel for me. Come on. Nice job, lads. Watch right. I see him. Come on. Let's get one in the barrels, boys. Nice job. They've got ski hills in Australia, so they must also have, like, proper winter, you know? Nicely done! Holy! Good job! That's a nice way to come back. 7 kills. First place. Nice. Nicely done. I'm very impressed with myself, I guess. Still, nicely done. Whew. Juicy. Okay, can we please, for the love of all that's holy, get the £500 bombs installed? 73,000 hours. Can you imagine how long it would take you to get 73,000 hours? Do I want to take this into a... You know what, let's do a phantom battle. I don't know. I feel like I squat to a 90-degree angle and then I go back up. Is that not the proper squat form? Well, it's so weird seeing Bean actually get like points. I don't like it. Okay, I'm not really convinced chaff does anything, so we're just gonna keep mostly flares. Okay, what do we have? It's actually not too bad so far. We might have got in a down tier. Alright. In that case, we're probably not going to be using the bombs. I'll hold on to them for now, but we'll probably be switching to a more fighter focused role. A winner is me, Bean. I'm like, I'm remembering things. Neurons are firing. I don't like it, but sometimes I can't help it, you know. Okay, we're getting pulsed, but it's just from friendlies right now. That's an enemy up front. Let's turn the radar to search mode. Let's have a look, see what people are up to. Don't see anything going on over there. Let's duck back down. Whoa! Okay. That was not my proudest moment. Let's not discuss that again. We need not talk about what just happened, alright? 7 minutes! Okay, well, I've always wanted to take out the, the Seahawk. Yeah. Yeah, I've... Shut up, everybody. Collectively. Everyone be quiet, alright? I don't want to hear about it. We had a chance there. We had a chance. Oh my god. I can't even be mad at Zombie. That was such... It's just... Oh. It's just sloppy. That was a sloppy jalopy. Not in a good way. Alright. Let's try again. Engine on. Okay, the Americans are faster than me, but please tell me I'm at least faster than that. Nope. Okay, alright. Am I faster than anything here? Nope. Alright. Cool. It's fine. I don't need speed. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's get rolling. Come on. Unless you're a naval fighter, you'd imagine it'd be like snappy off the ground, but it's not. It is not. Currently a meteor is outrunning it, which is, you know, that's definitely a bad sign. What is the top speed? 873. Shouldn't be too slow then. Come on. Let's see it. Alright. The jet's spooling up. Gauges are alive. RPM is not increasing. Acceleration, basically 0. Oil pressure, we've got some. Altitude, yes. Alright, thanks, Zombie. Knots, many. Okay, what does that say? Who speaks that language? Come on, I know one of you does. Okay, alright. Let's boom to altitude here a bit. Altitude is life insurance, but speed is life. I think it looks good. The only thing I would say is that, like, the wings are kind of... I don't know. The wings kind of look a bit weird on this one. They just don't quite look right. It looks kind of like it's got a hunchback for some reason. But other than that, I'd say it's a pretty nice looking plane. Also, the cockpit, it feels as like too big for the aircraft. I mean, like, it's almost too big for the pilot as well. You can like shorten that up a bit, but whatever. Alright. Ladies, single gentlemen, it's time to clutch up. It's time. It's time. I'm gonna use all of my skill. I'm gonna distill it. I'm gonna make it into a potion, and I'm gonna drink it for this one battle. I'm gonna go absolutely just start the recording. This is gonna be a 12 kill game right here. 12 kills. You will all remember this game. First off, let's deal with this Israeli meteor. These 2 Israeli meteors. And by deal with, I mean, like, pretend to head on and then don't do anything else. Because doing anything else is literal death. Never mind. He's going on his own adventure to the hangar. Alright, who else do we have? We got another Israeli meteor. Diving for that F2H2. No, don't turn. What do we have below? What do we have below? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We got whatever that is. Yep, that looks like a target. It's got wings and it's red. Kill it. Nicely done. Splash one. All right, good job. Good job. There we go. Shaking off some of the. Oh no, this is really bad. Dodge and weave, boys. Sprint. Sprint! Turn and burn! You may be more maneuverable than me, but you're not faster. Okay, let's keep an eye out. Got the meteor down there, SU-9. F2H2 is going to go vertical. Meteor's going to go vertical. Follow him. He's going to run out of speed. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the perfect target for my Hawker Hunter. Dive, dive, dive! Come on, do something stupid. Okay, damn it, you did something smart. It's fine. Forget about it. Switch targets. This guy's a moron. You know what we do with morons? We kill them. Moving on. Check behind. We're okay. He has to turn to catch up to me. If this F3D1 wants to live, he won't do what he's currently doing. Because I can't follow him in that. He's just chasing this ME262 just single-mindedly. He's like, I don't care that I'm about to be murdered. I'm gonna kill him. You gotta appreciate the hustle though. You do have to appreciate the hustle. Okay, clear. Nice. Nicely done. Ladies and gentlemen, that one is done. We're up to 2, apparently. Okay, we got SU-9, 504 rounds of ammunition left. Got that meteor still. We can maybe go whack that A4B as we go by. Actually, we can't because we're so much slower than it. We've got SU-9 down there. Tally-ho, tally-ho. Meteor is out of energy, and he has been forcibly deconstructed. SU-9 has also been forcibly deconstructed, not by me, unfortunately. 133 rounds left. Go whack this howitzer. Pull out, pull out. Oh. What? 94. Can we catch this A4B? I wonder if it's actually faster than me. That's tragic as that is. Nicely done. Nicely done. Let's keep stacking them up. There's another AI A4B here. We've got 54 rounds left. Don't fire till you see the whites of his eyes. Missed him. 35. Gun jammed. We're out. That's it. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. For a plane that's entirely stock and is currently researching bombs, that was a damn good showing. Well done, Seahawk. Take a bow. You got a concert tonight? Oh, congratulations, Bean. Good luck. Godspeed. I'm gonna guess that this thing probably isn't capable of Mach 1. But I may be wrong. And that is the end of the battle. Lovely, lovely game. Well done. Nice job, Seahawk. Very proud. Very proud. A Spitfire in sheep's clothing. Okay, can we end the battle before I die? Thank you. Do I have bombs yet? Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, let's go with a compressor. And then, what do the bombs on this actually look like? Oh. Can only carry 2 500-pound bombs. Huh. It's not great. There are these rockets that can 100 millimeters is not bad, to be fair. Okay, well, we've actually finally got a plane that we can now use in ground battles, which is very useful. So that's something, and we're making progress towards the Buccaneer as well, or the Scimitar, sorry. It's basically still terrible in every way, but no one's surprised about that. At least it gets AIM 9s, which is something, at the very least. And it's at 8.7. So, the only other plane that I've got 8.7 is this Swift, which does not have... What does it have? Doesn't it have like something terrible? Yeah, fire flash missiles, which were... They're so bad because they don't actually like... They don't actually track, you have to track it yourself. Which, you know, is a lot of work. I love how you can also just have a sea venom for no reason. It's like, yeah, you could have a normal venom, but you could have a sea venom, which is literally worse in every conceivable way. But you could waste time researching it if you want. So Scimitar, and then Sea Harrier, and then Phantom, and then I need to get this Hawk and this Jaguar, and then I can finally start researching the goddamn Gripen. Or the Tornado, as the case may be. I don't know. I don't know which one of those is more crap. Yeah, the problem is this still has Sky Flash missiles, which is the same thing I've got on my Phantom. So I'm thinking that's probably not a good choice. There's also this FA-18 from the Australian tech tree. The Canadian one is premium for some reason, which I'm not surprised about, but you know, I am upset. Probably this is the next one to get. You've got AIM 7s and AIM 9s. I can even bring quite a few AIM 9Ls actually. Yeah. Pretty juicy little fighter, and can carry plenty of bombs as well. So yeah, we probably want to get to this as quickly as possible. As horrible as that is, because, you know, I always say, oh, I never want to have stuff in my lineup that you can get in other nations, but this is basically like, well, this here is the dividing line between England being a major power and England being a small island. I'll be right back. Don't wait until you're sideways, maybe sliding on the ground. You can always go around. I know that then. When I learned to fly, my instructor was shouting in my ear. How's our army tree looking? We've almost got the Canarian. Canavian? I don't know. The problem is, alright, what is this tank? Tell me honestly. It's basically just a Crusader or a Centurion Mark III. Like, it's the same tank. There's no huge difference. I guess the big difference is in like a slight increase in hull armor. Literally the same turret in every way, but slightly more hull armor and slightly less speed. I mean, cool, I guess. It's not anything super crazy, is basically what I'm saying. The Conqueror though, the one which is like within the tab, which means I'm never going to get it, but the Conqueror though has like a decidedly different amount of armor. It's definitely a different tank. I just don't know why it's not the one that I'm researching. I don't know why I also don't know why they're at the exact same BR, which is a bit weird, but whatever. Anyway, on to the Centurion Mark 10 soon, and then we're off to the Chieftain, which is like the first of the like actual modern tanks. I think some Chieftains are still in service. I think all the Centurions are out though, which is hilarious because, you know, Centurion rival to the T-54, and we can all press F to pay respects to the poor Russian who's crewing a T-54 in 2025. I mean, you know. Yeah, no, I think I can still feel bad for them. Like, obviously, like, I don't feel bad for their, like, nation or anything, but, like, you know. It just seems that, yeah, you couldn't, there's no amount of money that you could pay me to go into a T-54 into battle, you know, even for a day. Centurion's fine, like the APDS is fine, the Vickers is fine. Basically, the good thing about British tanks, or specifically this tank, is the gun is just big enough that it doesn't really matter what you're shooting at or where you shoot, it will always pen. It is firing APDS, but, you know, when it's firing 105mm APDS, it doesn't make that much of a difference at the end of the day. See, Microsoft is not well loved. I know they just increased the price of Game Pass, so there was no danger of them being well loved, but that was definitely a gamer move. We'll see if that pays off for them. You know, this is a bad place to be. I mean, I like aggressive tactics as much as the next guy, but like, this is just stupid. I'm just gonna be shot and killed. We've ducked down here somewhere. Get down, Mr. President! Okay, so we know they're at the B point. We also know that they're probably around here somewhere. So we need to be a little bit careful. I will be the first to acknowledge that careful is not really in my language. Did you see me? I think he does. Oh yeah, he sees me. Does he? Damn it. It's fine. At least if he's dead, he can't shoot back. Okay, let's advance carefully. Okay, well, that's the end of that. Tragic. We'll use our universal. No, we won't. We'll take out the Centurion. What's broken Minecraft? Bedrock Edition trying to force me to use my account again. I don't know. Microsoft will be Microsoft. We all knew that Game Pass was always going to go up at some point because that's how it works, you know. They offer products for a cheap price, perhaps so cheap that they're making a loss on it. And then once you've already subscribed to it, they crank up the money on the hopes that you've either forgotten that you're subscribed or that you will just stay subscribed because all the games that you play are on Game Pass now. That's just the way the world works. The one thing that you can consistently trust a company to do, above all else, is make money or do whatever they need to do to make money at the expense of all other considerations. You found your lighters? What do you mean, Bean? You better not be participating in any illicit substances there. Here at the Max Misty 122 YouTube channel, we disapprove. Don't use David as a life example, basically, is what I'm saying. Yep, the only subscription service I pay for is my phone plan. Well, Disney, Netflix, Game Pass. Yeah, that's me. Spotify as well. And you may be like, Max, why do you pay for so many? And the answer is, well, you know, entertainment, I guess. Otherwise I'd be alone with my thoughts. We all know what happens there. Okay, I've literally seen one guy this entire game who was killed, I should say. And then, obviously, I saw the guy who killed me in, like, the death camp. Other than that, I've seen literally nothing. No one, nothing, zilch, nada. Also, no accidents like that would be financially... That wouldn't be financially responsible. I thought you said that would be financially responsible. I was like, what? Yes. No. I was actually thinking marijuana, but, yeah, smoking is, like, on the scale of definitely bad, smoking is very, very far to the left of definitely bad. You know, like, we all know it's bad. I feel like if you vape or smoke now, like, come on. You know? Come on. I mean, like, I get that it's addictive. I do. I understand that. I know it's, like, basically impossible to stop once you've started. I get it. Well, I mean, I don't because I've never tried it. But, like, I feel sympathy for people on that front. However, I feel like, you know, I can only be so sympathetic. What? Am I bloody shooting blanks? What's going on here? Okay, that was just silly. That was just silly. That was not even, like, my fault. That was not, like, a skill issue. That was just... gun did not do anything. We didn't penetrate their armor. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend, especially like during your formative years, like during your teenage years. The current science says that you probably shouldn't partake in the wacky backy because it seems to have a link to schizophrenia. Now, whether that's a direct link or, you know, kind of a more iffy link. Who knows? But as a general rule of thumb, schizophrenia is bad. Hi, zombie. The runway leads to grass, that leads to trees. Ah, good. The Twitch bots are back. I was wondering if they forgot about me. Da da da. Ba da 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 da. M3 Bradley? Holy Jesus! I'm in an up tier. That's fine. The superior British armor will carry the day. Volley! Have we ceased life, sir? Yes. Oh, good. I can't stand those dreadful people. Okay, to be fair, I was trying to read the chat. I'm a little bit confused why I was the one killed there and not like everyone else in front of me, but you know, it's fine. I get it. Bad luck me is like the name of the game so far today. I mean, like, on the list of drugs to do, marijuana is probably like to the right hand side of like safe. You know, there's like caffeine. We all drink caffeine. Everyone drinks caffeine. If you say you don't, we all know you're lying. And in all truth, everyone is probably at least mildly addicted to caffeine. In the sense that if you suddenly decided to stop caffeine, you might feel some withdrawals. But it doesn't, you know, caffeine withdrawal doesn't necessarily impact your day-to-day life. Marijuana, you know, it's probably not as safe as caffeine. But, you know, it's not like crystal meth, you know. On the list of things, it's probably more to the safe side. Not that anything is completely safe. I believe the word is everything in moderation, yes. Although, perhaps not everything in moderation, because that would imply crystal meth in moderation is safe, which clearly it is not. Okay. I don't know what that is, but it's some goddamn Russian thing, which is goddamn invincible. So press G and back away slowly. My mum had Tylenol during her pregnancy. I don't have autism, technically. So, I'm not saying that the American government is wrong about something, because I don't want to go to the gulag, but I'm saying we might need to consider the possibility. I'm going to turn the engine off, since the radiator is destroyed. If I don't, it's only going to get worse. Yeah, well, like, in all truth, like, you're probably fine. I know that there have been a couple studies about marijuana use in, like, teenagers, which is, like, not great, but then again, you're, like, barely a teenager now, so you do you, boo. I mean, in Canada, it's legal for everybody, so if you want it, you can just go get it. Wow, I really thought that rock was a tank there. I was actively in the process of trying to get a firing solution on it. Oh, damn it. did penetrate my armor. I was about to say he didn't penetrate our armor. Yeah, he did. Oh my god, please just just let me go. This has been another terrible battle. Well, this is terrible battles. Oh, I did not know that. And my opinion of Tasmania has changed significantly. I'll be going very soon. Nah. Fortunately, well, fortunately, depending on how you look at it, since my girlfriend is in a pharmacy profession, I have to be a good boy. I have to be a good boy. Otherwise, she could lose her pharmacy license. Not that I wouldn't be a good boy anyway, but like I have to be especially a good boy. You know, I can't do anything that's morally grey anymore. Which is, you know, kind of tragic. I'm thinking of all the morally grey things I was gonna do. Like, I don't know. What is a morally grey thing that I would do? I was about to say tax evasion, but it's not actually morally grey. That's just like morally black. Kind of morally black. I mean, you know. We all know deep down that no one likes paying taxes, but at the same time, we all know deep down that we like to live in a world where you can like do things. I'd like to point out that my missile on a light tank did bloody nothing. Also, all of my shots on light tanks seem to be doing bloody nothing. I wonder if this is related in some way to the fact that I'm playing England. And for some reason, Gaijin thinks England is like the scourge of the earth and should be purged. So I think it is related, for the record. You know that moment where you know you were just talking about something and then you cannot remember for the life of you what it was you were saying? Wallabies are so freaking cute. Can she steal Homer and treat the populace at once instead of the number of medical groups people need to jump through? Yes, can she do that? I really don't want to. I mean, no, but like, you know, in Canada it's not that difficult to get, so I feel like that's not a concern here. I mean, you know, she could distribute it to you if you got a doctor's note, or a prescription I should say, which is basically just a doctor's note that says you may have this drug. You know, let's not beat around the bush here. That is what a prescription is. It's a little note from your doctor that says, you may do this. I'm trying to, like... The new game that I'm playing in my head is I'm trying to, like, picture what Zombie's accent sounds like. Because do you think Zombie says it like strawberry? Or do you think she says it like... I mean, obviously she doesn't say strawberry, because that's like proper English. So do we think like strawberry? 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 Huh? Yeah? We're getting the prescriptions, it's the hard part. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been lucky enough that I've never actually been to the doctors, so all is right in my world. I mean, I'm pretty sure hormone replacement therapy and America don't mix nowadays, but whether that's a good thing, a bad thing, I'll let you make your own decisions. I don't live in America, so maybe I shouldn't comment on that. Maybe it's just the same as it's always been. I know in Canada it's not like impossible. Obviously you have to see a doctor, which is kind of an issue. And we don't have that many doctors around. We could definitely do with more doctors, but you know, name a single Western country, I dare you, that doesn't need more doctors.
I say strawberry. Strawberry.
I pronounce strawberry properly, thank you very much. So you say it's strawberry? What do you... Strawberry. Strawberry. How am I doing? How's my American accent? Strawberry. I'm gonna get beaten soon. Okay, friendly. 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 Not friendly. I mean, that was just stupid. I don't know what I was doing in the middle of nowhere. It's a circus to get it where I live. I mean, like, I live in America. I guess every state is different, isn't it? You guys are weird like that. Okay, well, like, okay. Look, just hear me out, alright? I just think it's weird that, like, one state is like, you may not have this medical procedure, and then the next state is like, you may have this medical procedure. And it's like, well, okay, then if one state says that you can't have it, and the other state says that you do have it, then doesn't that kind of defeat the point? Because everyone who wants it is just going to go to the other state. So, like, why would it make a, like, why bother? I mean, this is dangerous territory here. I'm aware of that. But, like, it seems like it's counterproductive. Because all you're doing is just making people drive, like, 4 hours for no reason. But, like, I assume it works like it does in Canada. You know, like, obviously I live in British Columbia, but if I was hurt in Alberta, I would just go to an Albertan hospital, or if I, for whatever reason, desperately needed something done while I was on holiday in Alberta, I would just, you know, walk to an Albertan hospital, and then BC would pay Alberta for my coverage. I assume that's how it works in America. I don't know. I mean, I know, well, no, clearly it doesn't work like that, because you guys don't have, you don't have that kind of, so how does it, so is it just your insurance then? So then it makes even less sense, because presumably you're insured for the entirety of America and not just, you know, your specific state. Or are you just insured for one state and then you have to buy like out-of-state insurance to like get treated in the next state over? I don't know. I don't know. Americans, tell me, how does it work?
Other states cost money, which just limits access to certain things people can't afford it, either
monetarily or time-wise. I mean, yeah. I mean, obviously it does. So, like, obviously if you don't want a certain procedure to be, you know, go, then obviously it makes sense to ban it in your state. But I'm just saying, like, it just seems like that is counterproductive in the sense that you haven't actually banned it. You've just added like one extra roadblock, and it's not like you can, you know, you can't stop people from leaving your state, presumably. I mean, I don't know how it works in America, but my guess is you can't do that, because that doesn't sound very democratic. So, like, what is the point? What is the point? Where did that come from? Okay, we took a hit. We're hit, but we're okay. I mean, like, we all know what I'm talking about here, right? Well, I guess you could be talking about a number of things, but like, you're all picking up on the like, on the subcontext here, right? Like, you'll know what specific thing I'm talking about. That doesn't quite make sense to me. Like, I'm assuming you guys are picking up on that. I don't know, it just doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me. But I'm not American. So maybe it makes more sense for the Americans. But then again, you know, you could play this game quite a bit and it not make sense to you, you know? Like, that's kind of the gist of... Okay, let me... Sorry, my thoughts are sometimes jumbled. Let me speak with words that humans can understand. Irregardless of like what healthcare system you're talking about, if it's not your healthcare system, you're not really gonna understand it, right? I'm literally just being nuked by this ME-262. That is what is currently happening. Oh my god, there is a French tank on the other side of me. I can't do anything because I can't bloody move. Yeah, but like... Look, I'm not encouraging anyone to break the law here, right? But like... How does the government know if you're pregnant? They don't... You know? Like, they don't have cameras, presumably, in people's bedrooms, being like, oh... She's up to duff. She ain't leaving. You know? I mean, like, I assume they don't. So, like, how would anyone know if you're leaving to go on, like, holiday versus, like... You know, unless you tell them, which would be very stupid. If this is what you're up to, you know? But, like, unless you actively say something to, like, dob yourself in, how would they know? Probably dead, so I'm gonna drop RT on myself. We got time. Love how you guys are debating about how to pronounce strawberry. Strawberry, okay? Let's try it. Alright? Strawberry. 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 Let's try it. Straw, as in like straw. And then berry. Not like berry, bury. I don't know why, but that's just the way it's done, okay? Welcome to the English language. It's difficult. Strawberry. Yeah, you see, that's because you still speak, like, kind of the Queen's English, or the King's English. You're close. This lot are like the other... They went across the Atlantic and they were like, alright, that's it. It's time to say stuff like water. What? Water? Water? Water. 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 It's like a D. Water. Water. It's like, I feel like it's further, it's like towards the front of the mouth, like the American accent. Water. Huh? Yeah? Yeah. Anyway, I'm glad that we've had this linguistics discussion after our discussion on women's rights. It feels good. Feels like a good. I feel like we've had a good stream. Surprised I'm still monetized, to be honest with you. I don't know what YouTube is smoking, but Bean, you should probably go get some. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I know what American sounds like, but I'm trying to like picture, you know, what do we think zombie sounds like? Zombies from Arkansas, I seem to remember. Is that correct? Can't really retreat too far here, otherwise I'm going to be whacked by him. I mean, he definitely sees me. Oh my god, there's one on the other side too. They're bloody everywhere. I don't think he's going to be able to get a shot on me. So I'm just going to advance. Deal with his friend. Okay, well I guess teamwork makes the dream work on the Russian side. Fair enough. See, the funny thing is, we're gonna have a max discussion here. The funny thing is, in Canada, I'm a conservative. Like, I am deep down. I know I never like admit that I am, but like I am. But yet, like if I was in America, I'd be like bloody socialist. So that either means that Canada is very far to the left or America is very far to the right. I'll let you decide which one. Although saying that, you know, it would be nice to afford a house in Canada at some point. Like, you know, if we have to give up like rights for people with hazel eyes so that I can afford a house, like I am open to negotiation on that front. Because I don't have hazel eyes, I have brown eyes. You know, if we have to give up like the rights of redheads, I'm willing to negotiate. Nicely done. Ha! You didn't penetrate our armor! American English should be renamed to English Simplified. Oof, shots fired. Shots fired. I don't even know. You know, I keep saying that I'm conservative, but at the same time, I've never actually voted conservative. So, like at a certain point, I guess you do have to start thinking. Eat crap and die. Oh, it's a bloody helicopter. well, you know, like, I don't have anything against redheads, but at a certain point, you know, you gotta start discriminating so that I can have a house, you know. Please don't take this out of context. Right, tank repaired. What a trooper. Took quite a few hits there. Didn't even flinch, not once. Apart from when all his tracks exploded. But apart from that minor issue, didn't flinch. Hello, Jammin. Sorry, I've been working at, I work in an airline now, so I start work at like 4 AM, 3 AM, and finish at like 9 AM. Sometimes like 12 AM or 12 PM. You get the picture. I work late, and you guys probably would not be awake if I started streaming at like the time that works well for me nowadays. We didn't penetrate his armor. Don't worry, guys. Penetrating men is my specialty. I guess. That's what we're going with. Right, put another one in. Hello? Gotta try and pen his right side. Like that. See, I know what Jammin's accent sounds like, because he says things like "yow." How yow? Yow. Yow? Hi, yow. Yow. Yeah. Maybe I don't know what Jammin's accent sounds like. I feel like Jammin is pretty like traditionally American. That's what I sound. Or that's what I feel like. Thinking like Texas, but like stronger. Heave away, oh my Johns, heave away. Enemy tank spotted. Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Damn it! I mean, it was an IS-3. I had no hope. Alright boys, you know what to do whenever you get destroyed. Call in the RAF to even the score. Bum 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 bada bada bum bada bada bum bada bada bum bada bum bada bum bum bum. Jammin, you really missed out, you know. We've spoken about banned medical procedures in America, hormone replacement theory. Oh my god, why am I so dumb? HRT, hormone replacement. Really? Come on. You like knew it like 2 seconds ago. Hello, brain cells? Are you there? Hormone replacement therapy. Why am I so dumb? Shut up, everybody. I just feel like you've got like a kind of like... I feel like y'all is a very like southern thing. Like Alabama. Or like California. Is California south? Presumably. It is on the south end of America. America, yeah, coming again. Day America. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. For some reason, therapy just seems so like wrong in my head. I was like treatment, hormone replacement treatment. I guess you could call it like the booby doublers 9000s, but I don't know if that's as posh. Alright, tally ho, lads. See if we see anything. Right. Keep your eyes peeled for their fighters. Oh, I thought that was anti-aircraft guns. It's just rain. Am I blind? Or is everyone dead? No, there's still quite a few of them left. So the answer is I'm blind. Enemy tank spotted? Get on fire. It's on fire. Bail out of that one. Okay, there's an enemy tank over there. Here we go. Attacking now. Tally ho, red section. Okay, he just got absolutely smacked. Okay, there's another tank back there. Is that a mouse? Not quite sure. Let's drop in for another assault. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Attacking now. If it is a mouse, my 500-pound bombs are not going to do diddly squat. I don't know what that is. Uh-oh, we're not going to pull out of that, are we? Oh, we got him there. Well, I don't know. Do I sound or look like I'm American to you? I don't know. California is literally south. It is south. It is on the southern end of America. I mean, like, I don't know my states very well, I'm gonna be honest with you, but there's 50 of them? Yeah, there's 50 of them. I was like, is there 49 or 50? There's 50. I think. I don't know. Arkansas is one of them. Alabama. Louisiana. I only know that because of Louisiana purchasing. Montana, Washington, obviously, Oregon. I know those. Because those are like the ones next to me. Alabama. I don't know if I've said that already, but that's like south. That's the south one. That's the southern one. But it is physically south, is it not? Is it not like the south? Or south? I'm hunting, baby. I'm feeling down. I need your love, your love. I just want to tell you what. Don't care what. Alright, boys, keep an eye out for enemy tanks. Because they can penetrate us with a machine gun, so. Boys and girls, I should say. Well, you know, I don't know. I'm not an American geography expert. We didn't get taught that in school. It's fun to bully Americans for their lack of geography, but, you know, it's not fun the other way around. You know, why would I need to know geography? Okay, well, I mean, like, kind of went well, I guess. I just feel like we basically get like no research points towards the scimitar. Do we have the phantom back yet? We do. Okay, we need to make some dosh. I know Oklahoma. That's the one with the tornadoes in it. Wasn't Florida like Democrat like 20 years ago or something? I'm looking forward to the American war in Venezuela. You guys have lost the last couples, but so surely this is the one you turn it around. I have total faith. Total faith. German's going to be conscripted. He's going to go teach the Venezuelans debate once they are a state or a territory or occupied province, I don't know, whatever it is. Ah, we have fun. We do. We have so much fun. I have fun. It's actually, let's let my team go first to, like... You know. They can sort of soak up their missiles, is the plan, I guess. I said it before, I'll say it again. America has no need to win wars. Winning wars is generally bad for America. World War II. I mean, World War II, obviously, you know, with our help, absolutely clapped the Germans and Japanese. So much so that the Japanese make anime now instead of war crimes. Korean War, I think we decided that we would chalk that up to an American victory. South Korea does in fact still exist, so with the same land that it had before, so, you know, that sounds like a win to me. What else? What else? Vietnam, David says, is a draw, which I think is generous for the Americans, but sure, we'll go with a draw. Launch. Am I being currently launched on? From the right? Yeah, someone did launch at me. Holy Jesus, someone's got some balls. War is bad. I mean... Now think of the entirety of human history. How many disagreements have we settled with talking? Versus how many disagreements have we settled, you know, with big sharp spear? Just saying. Lock. Missile away. Just a hit? Really? A missile? I didn't even know a missile could be just a hit. MiG-23. Come on, baby. Okay. He's uninstalled. Got a tornado. I want to jump back to the floor as quickly as possible. This is a bad place to be. My RWR isn't going off though, so we should be okay. Come on, wake up. You only pulled like 12 Gs. Come on. Okay. We're getting launched on. Let's hit the deck. Enemy kill assist will do, I guess. Got an F-104. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Don't lock friendlies. As a general rule, that's not good. Nice. Flat, flat, flat. Got a tornado behind. F-104. He's still alive. Okay. Come on, give me lock. Give me tone. Give me tone. Come on, baby, give me tone. Could switch to the AIM-9, I suppose. That's tone. Nicely done. How am I doing? Okay. I'm out of Skyflash Air-to-Airs, so we're down to just AIM-9Gs now. being tracked by something, but I don't think it's enemy. Some anime is a war crime. I mean, fair enough, I guess. There's no way this guy's still alive by the time I get there. So I gotta be careful I don't accidentally lock a friendly. As funny as that would be, it would only be funny for me. Nicely done. Managed to start a big fire. And he's dead. Good job, guys. Okay, we're gonna switch back to the search radar. Here we, one guy, he's probably at his airfield. There he is. 21. Gonna flat. I'm gonna have to do better than that. I am a Top Gun graduate. Okay, I think the MiG-21 is actually faster than me, but I'm willing to test that theory. Come on, baby, give me 10. Missile away. Hopefully it tracks him and not my friendly. Damn it! No! That's fine though. We'll take that. That's still a dub. Minus the, like, death of a friendly fighter there, but... I mean, I think that Vietnam was a loss for America, but it's not me you have to convince of that. It's David. And with an urge to keep the peace, wow, we would have made so much more money if I didn't nail that guy. How are we doing? Well, we've got 30,000 research points in the bag since we finished that, which will get us down to just 100,000 to go. That was good. That was actually a good game in the Phantom, though. We did pretty good. We got quite a few kills. See if we can get another good game. Let's see. It's an F-18A. I don't think we're in a super high up tier, though. You've got someone pulled out of quiet. Bean. What kind of crimes did you commit against this person? I mean, it's funny, but like, Jesus. Don't know if we approve of this at the Max Misty 122 YouTube channel of Hope and Happiness. Yes, that's the new name of my YouTube channel. I don't even know how to turn my radar off. I think it's Alt something, isn't it? Uh-oh. Basically what I did there is I pressed every button. Hello? Oh, thank you, Father. I'm currently streaming. Do you want to say hi to the guys?
Hi guys.
Guys and gals?
And girls and anybody else.
Oh.
Hopefully David's there.
Nope.
No David? Oh, okay.
Nope.
Just good to see you.
Thank you. Do you have a joke for us, Dad?
Sure, thank you. I'll have to think of one.
Okay. Last week I got a girlfriend somehow. Ah! Congratulations, Bean. You know, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I never thought that was gonna happen. I'm gonna go buy some lottery tickets now. Please don't call him Almighty Father. Oh, you mean my dad? Yeah, that's fine. I was like, why are you saying that to Jamin? I mean, that's still a little bit weird, but... I don't know what button to turn my radar off is, so we're just gonna go with what we've got here. Your gardening habits? Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'm with you now. I'm with you now. It took me a little while to catch back up, but I'm with you now. Launch. Friendly. Okay, we're gonna twist back in. Gonna try and hold on to these bombs, see if we can do something with them. Got an F-16 up high, FRS. Got Sky Flash selected. FRS to the side. No dice on that. Not gonna turn, we're just gonna turn and burn, baby. Turn and burn. Switch to bombs. Gotta try and get to this base. We're basically there. We're just gonna drop our whole complement here. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get Sky Flash back. How are things looking down here? We've got an F-18. And whatever that is. Got a launch. Yeah, no dice on that. Okay, we gotta turn and burn. This is like way too close for comfort. Bad luck, I think, in that one. Bad luck. I think our team got kind of murdered. But at least we got our bombs off, so that's something. You know, any win is a win. Alright, let's do some studying together, since I've got a quiz tonight. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be reading... Chapter 7. The common catabolic pathway of the citric acid cycle and the electron transport chain and ATP biosynthesis. Okay, you with me? You with me? Good. Electron transport in context. Money, it has been said, makes the world go round. Wow. It's biology textbook. Absolutely. Like, shocking metaphor right there. Never would have guessed. Citric acid cycle uses... Yeah, whatever. Just get to the point. Yeah, Yeah, we all know that. Come on. Citric acid cycle, okay. Oof, I'm sorry about that, Bean. I mean, you know, instead of focusing on the negative, let's... By the way, thank you. Oh, never mind. I was like, oh, someone subbed on Twitch. No, it's just a bot, as is traditional. You know what? I feel like I want to be a thoroughbred fighter today. Just kind of drop some bombs on some poor Vietnamese. Basically doing what the Americans did. Yeah, intentional. Bean is from America, and as a general rule, in most things, the Americans have no chill. Like, what happens when you touch American boats, you know? They have very little tolerance for that sort of stuff. One of my buddies is actually banned from going into America. Like, banned. Like, he is not allowed in. Yeah, he's not very smart. He was on a trip to Seattle with his friends, right? And in his car they had some... again, in this country, marijuana is legal. It's not legal to travel across a border with it, obviously. But they had it in his car. And so, you know, he does the right thing. Or what I would guess would be the right thing. And he's like, hey, you know what? Like, I've got this in my car. You know, can you dispose of it? You know, I feel like that is what you're supposed to do. Like, that should be encouraged. Because it's someone, you know, doing the right thing, potentially at their own loss, you know? The moment when you dodge a missile you didn't even know was there. Okay, that's the F-18 in front of me. See if I can reel him in. Nice. F-4 is behind. Oh, didn't even see him. I mean, hi Ryan. No, I don't partake in the drugs. We are currently discussing, you know. Where was I? Yeah, so my friend, he tells the border guard, and then all of a sudden he ends up banned from America for the rest of his miserable life, which I do think is hilarious. I do think it's hilarious. So he can actually go back, but he has to like buy a waiver or something for like $5,000 for 2 years. You must be having a draft, man. Oh my god. Biochemistry should be illegal. We should just, as a general rule, just say that biochemistry is like a crime against humanity and throw it out. You know what? We should like burn the scientists like they did with Galileo, you know? Be like, no science, only War Thunder. It should be like the Warhammer 40k universe. Think how much cooler we would be. I mean, like, minus the like horrible, grimdark, everything is miserable. Yeah, he does live in Canada, so yeah, it is quite inconvenient for him. Look, I don't encourage breaking the law. But I doubt you're going to be banned from the UK. Or from the UK, from the United States. I don't encourage breaking the law, but you know, if you need a medical procedure and it's not available in your state, you could always just, you know, drive across the border. No one's going to know unless you tell them. So the lesson of the story here is just don't tell them. Big brain. It's not a crime if you never get discovered. I guess. Oh god. Don't quote me on that. In fact, maybe just don't quote me on anything. As a general rule of thumb, anything that is said on here should not be used against me in a court of law, because I am being peer pressured into doing it. I got free flights though. I got free flights now, so I'm gonna go to the UK in the summer, which I'm very looking forward to. I think I'm also gonna make a trip to Fiji. As one does. Oh my god, really? His like plane was already dead. How did he manage to get a lock and fire? Ugh. Too late, Max. I've been keeping track of your quotes in the stream. We penetrated a man. Penetrating men is my specialty. For some reason, therapy just seems so wrong. I did say that, didn't I? Yeah, I did say that. Oopsie poopsie. These things do happen. Can I order one of these yet? Well, with my flight benefits, I can get to Fiji for 50 Canadian dollars. $50. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm going. I'm going to go for just one day. I'm going to go, I'm going to eat the airplane food, I'm going to get off, I'm going to be there for like 2 hours, I'm going to get straight back on the plane. And come back home. But just to say that I've been, you know? There's one good thing about getting up at stupid o'clock in the morning, it's that I do get free flights. Well, not quite free, but yeah, it makes no difference, I suppose. I do know the bridge. I do know the bridge. You know? If things go wrong, it's a easy out, I guess. What? Well, we were talking about hormone replacement therapy, and just for some reason, I thought it was treatment. Like, I just couldn't get out of my head that it was treatment, and just therapy seemed so wrong, because therapy is like, you know, where you sit on a couch and you talk to someone else about your problems, which, like, I would never voluntarily do, for the record. David's like, you should go, it's good for you, it's healthy. I'm like, I would literally rather die than speak to another human being about my problems, especially one I don't know. You know, like, I feel like that's not an unusual thing. I feel like most people probably agree with me. Okay, from where? Who and from where? Directly in front of me, because I'm blind. Good to know. Yeah, well, we'll see. I might, in all truth, I probably won't, because I think I'm starting my pilot's training this summer, so I probably will not have time to be flying off to Fiji, or more importantly, the money. But yeah, you know, I've been enjoying the airline business. I do kind of hate getting up at 4 or 3 or sometimes even 2, but you do get used to it. You get used to it. It's tragic, but I'm currently in my pajamas thinking that I'm going to be going to bed soon. It's like 3 o'clock. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can do that. Well, there's another positive about Canada. I'm not, you know, hashtag not sponsored by the Canadian government, but if they want to, I'm willing. You know, therapy's free. So. Right, free therapy. That's how I get through zombie like bullying me every day. What do you know? There is a god. His name is APDS. Hi, you. Damn it! Stop wiggling. Oh, I'm so dead, aren't I? What? Come on, APDS. Kill him. Eat his liver. Come on. Consume his soul. Okay. This is becoming an issue. I have a 105mm gun. Nicely done. Ouch. That was bloody rude. Load the thing. Load the gun. Load it. Okay, well that was tragic. I don't even know if I've got chat heroes, to be honest with you. Max Abracadabra, your mouse is gonna die. I went to therapy, it didn't work, I'm still crazy. You know what? Maybe you just didn't try hard enough. We can send you back. For another dose. Maybe like 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 doses of therapy for zombie. Maybe that'll be enough. How am I top of the team, boys? Also, why am I getting 37 frames per second? There we go. Abra, abracadabra. Abracadabra. Alright, let's do some more studying. Currently, 13 vitamize. Let's try that again. Reading is a good start. 13 vitamins are recognized as necessary for human health. A, C, E, D, K, and 8 B vitamins. I love how we just like kind of gave up. Blah blah blah, yeah, we can't synthesize vitamins apart from some of them. United States also has a military link to vitamin deficiencies. Okay, good. Good. Oh my god. The citric acid cycle. Alright. Yeah, we can only study so much. Now we gotta go drop a bomb on somebody. Enemy tank spotted. Tactical nuke ready. Oh nice, I've still got 1 bomb left. Clutch. See if we can get another one. Enemy tank spotted. Tactical nuke. Okay. We did not manage to penetrate his armor. I heard a jet engine. It's kind of what I'm looking for right now. Not seeing anybody though. Okay, wow, that was a good shot. I've not been. I don't really plan on going. I take the press and hold X to hold yourself together approach. Not that I have anything against people who do therapy, David being one of them, but you know, personally, I'd rather press and hold X than, you know, do anything else. Jamin, are you still here? I have a question. I feel like there's a Jamin question. No, it's Jay. Hold Jay to escape. Pulling it up. It's funny, I'm shooting at a helicopter, but I've got like 4mm of armor, so like if I actually annoy it, I'm gonna be in a real bad way very quick. Basically, this is how I would expect my Hiya to perform in combat, you know? For the inevitable invasion of Canada. Fallout predicted it. Trump's ending it, I guess. Just weld like a 50 cal to the top of my Hiya. I mean, I know Hiya is like the worst form of car in human history. But, at the same time, I do think I bought the only Hiya Forte that, like, actually works. How are we doing? Are we making any progress on anything? Like, at all? No. I feel like Kias are generally accepted to be like a bad car. Renault? Yeah, no Renault. Of course I know Renault. You better tell me that Renault is worse than Kia. Bye, Touch Not. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to stream for like 25 more minutes and then I'm going to stop because I got to actually do some proper studying. So, possibly one more battle. One more battle. Let's say one more battle. Again, Nom. Nom and an F4 Phantom. Abra, abracadabra. You know, it is good to be nice. It's good to be nice. It's good to be back in War Thunder. Jesus, I'm so tired. It's been a long time. Alright, you know what? I'm thinking we're going to be a fighter this time. Let's get in these bombs. Let's get the Sky Flash out. Next, I got to help someone with their physics homework the other day. Was that good? Did you enjoy that? Do you like physics? I hate physics. That's the reason why I'm in biology. Physics is just maths, but with a coat on, so that you kind of think that it's not for a moment, until it's like, ah, the cart weighs 20 kilograms, and it's on a pulley. And there's another cart that weighs 10 kilograms, which is on a separate pulley. Will the pulley go up, down, left, or right? And you go, oh, I don't know, left, right, 7, 15, 100. You know, you basically just keep saying numbers until something seems accurate. Bean, I regret to inform you that you are a nerd. But that's okay, you know. Okay. So how's your what's it like having a girlfriend, you know? Has life changed for you since you've entered the dating world? Okay, I am being pinged. And not only am I being pinged, I am currently in the process of being tracked, so... Ah, yes, the Americans and all that. In all their glory. Canadians are gay. Friendly, right? Friendly. Can I, like, unselect that person? As much as I like the fact that I can, like, yeet a missile in a general direction. That F-18 has got to be in the process of dying, surely. How? Okay, what is this game? What shit? MiG-23, I do have tone. He's like so far away. Oh, there was another one, I guess. Do we want to do one more, or do we want to leave it at that? You know what? Let's do one more. Please, God. Help me get one more. Well, congratulations. Well, you know what, Bean? I'm happy for you. You know, may life be good and all wonderful. And you know, I hope. Well, I'm sure her mum will come around eventually. These things do happen, you know. I mean, what do I have? I got an F4 Phantom with a scantily clad mermaid on the side and a Canadian flag. What do they have? Goddamn, you know, MiG-27s and Su-30s and F-18s and F-14s and that sort of jazz. But you know, it's not the plane, it's the pilot. And I am nothing if not a good pilot, you know? There's one thing in this world that I'm good at. It's flying planes in War Thunder. Is it depressing? Yes. Okay, I don't need to hear it, but this is what we got. These are the cards we've been dealt. Oh, I saw a thing there. On the edge is always where I want to be. Highway to the danger zone. Bang, bang. Gonna take you right into the danger zone. Bang, bang. Highway to the danger zone. Tornado. Okay, how? I'm very confused how he managed to maintain radar lock on that. Oh well. GG's guys. I gotta go. Got studying to do, so. I will see you all in the next one. I might stream tomorrow since I'm off, but we'll see. If I do, it'll be earlier in the morning than you guys are used to. But yeah, goodbye for now.